Volvo is best known for large and practical estates, and the V70 remains the core model for the manufacturer, a modern version of its archetypal load carrier. But while the carmaker used to make some of the biggest estates around, other models can now match it when it comes to sheer boot space. Practicality at heart, that said, the V70 is still capable of carrying plenty thanks to its long boot floor and wide tailgate opening, while there's also a clever luggage system that keeps items in the boot secure. On the road it's comfortable and quiet, if not especially exciting to drive. The seats, a traditional Volvo strength, are regarded by many as the most comfortable around, making it an ideal long-distance car. Booster cushions integrated into the rear seats for children aged 3 and over are also a neat touch for family buyers. To boost practicality, the rear seats fold in a 40 hours 20 minutes 40 seconds split combination, and the electric tailgate can be lifted remotely via the key fob or a control on the dashboard. 2013 updates. For 2013, the Volvo V70 was given a fresh look along with a new collection of equipment. Its headlights and front grille were given a wider, more horizontal look in line with the S80 saloon, and reshaped LED taillights were added at the rear. Further visual changes include new daytime running lights and an altered rear bumper and exhaust tailpipe design, along with some new bits of chrome trim dotted about the exterior. 2013 on models have been designed to accommodate larger wheels too, up to 19 inches in diameter. And Volvo says it has worked hard to ensure ride comfort won't be spoiled if you opt for the bigger rims. Interior equipment available includes Volvo's Sensus multimedia system with internet connectivity. This includes access to music streaming services such as Spotify, as well as full internet browsing when the car is stationary. Diesel and petrol engines. There are 4 diesel and 2 petrol engines available for the V70, all of which are turbocharged. The diesel lineup ranges from the 113 bhp 1.6-liter D2 to the 212 bhp 2.4-liter D5, while the 2 powerful petrol choices are the 237 bhp 2.0-liter T5 and the 300 bhp 3.0 T6 with 4-wheel drive. The 2013 updates saw improved fuel consumption and CO2 emissions. The D2 diesel version is the most efficient, managing 67 miles per gallon and 111 gkm of CO2. To find out more, read on for the full Volvo V70 review. The V70 is offered with a choice of 4 diesel engines, ranging in power from 115 bhp up to 215 bhp. For those who want even more performance, Volvo offers an optional Polestar performance upgrade on the D5 diesel engine, taking power from 215 bhp to 230 bhp. This package costs an extra £815. This move to a diesel-only lineup coincided with a raft of styling and equipment revisions which were implemented in 2013. Prior to this, Volvo also offered 2 petrol engines, a 2.0-liter turbocharged T5 with 237 bhp and a 300 bhp 3.0-liter T6 with 4-wheel drive, alongside its diesel lineup. However, as the vast majority of buyers opt for diesel, the petrol units were quietly dropped from the range. Impressive petrol engines. The T5 offers an impressive 200 bhp from its turbocharged 5-cylinder engine and, in manual gearbox form, can accelerate from 0-62 miles per hour in 7.7 seconds while offering claimed average fuel economy of 30 miles per gallon. In early 2009 this engine was improved with power increasing to 231 bhp, yet emissions actually dropped and economy improved by 2 miles per gallon. The normally aspirated 3.2-liter came only as an automatic and develops 238 bhp. It's an extremely refined engine. However, it was dropped from the lineup in 2009. The quickest engine is the T6, a 3.0-liter turbocharged 6-cylinder engine with an automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. It feels incredibly rapid, illustrated by its 0-62 miles per hour time of 7.2 seconds, but it is also very thirsty and claimed fuel economy is 25 miles per gallon, although you'll be fortunate to even see this in everyday driving. In early 2008 an entry-level 2.0-liter petrol model was introduced which delivers 145 bhp but unfortunately lacks pulling power. As a result it feels sluggish and can struggle with a full load on board while fuel economy is a below-average 33 miles per gallon. It's best avoided and it was no surprise when it was discontinued in early 2009. Popular diesels, most owners opt for a diesel V70 and it's easy to see why. The 2.4D produces 163 bhp while the higher performance D5 uses the same 5-cylinder engine but develops an impressive 185 bhp. It can accelerate from 0-62 miles per hour in 8.2 seconds but it's the in-gear acceleration which impresses most, while fuel economy of 44 miles per gallon promises affordable running costs. These were both upgraded in 2009 with significant reductions in CO2 emissions down from 178 gkm to 157 gkm in the 2.4D despite the fact that power actually increased slightly, the D5 getting an extra 20 bhp. A 2.0D was introduced at the beginning of 2008 which is designed for economy. It's not particularly quick with 136 bhp on tap, but will happily cruise on the motorway and averages 48 miles per gallon. No surprise that it is one of the most popular choices. In 2013 the range was rationalized to offer a choice of 4 diesels, badged D2, D3, D4 and D5. The lower the number equates to a lower power output. All engines are equipped with start-stop technology to reduce emissions and boost fuel economy. The D2 is a 1.6-liter turbocharged unit twinned with a 6-speed power-shift automatic gearbox which is tuned to optimize fuel economy. It's no ball of fire thanks to its 115 bhp output, but buyers of this car are likely to be more concerned with saving money and its claimed 67.3 miles per gallon average fuel economy is impressive for such a big car. The D3 and D4 models both share a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder turbodiesel unit, offering 136 bhp and 163 bhp respectively. Available with a 6-speed manual or 6-speed Gartronic automatic gearbox, they offer more usable performance than the D2 thanks to offering more mid-range torque. However, they still return impressive for both engines with an automatic gearbox. The range-topping D5 is a 5-cylinder 2.4-liter unit offering smooth acceleration and mid-gear punch thanks to its 215 bhp. Yet fuel economy remains impressive at 61.4 miles per gallon, 46.3 miles per gallon for the auto. Gearbox options: all manual versions of the V70, with the exception of the entry-level 2.0-liter petrol, use a 6 ratio gearbox. While the Gartronic automatic, the only transmission available on the 3.2-liter and the T6, is also a 6-speed. A power-shift 6-speed automatic gearbox is only available with the D2 model. The V70 is good for caravanners or those towing trailers, and 2.4D and D5 models can pull brake trailers up to 1,800 kilograms while 4-wheel drive models can tow 2,000 kilograms. Towing weights for the current models range from 1,300 kilograms to 2,000 kilograms. Previous V70 models have never been very rewarding to drive, and while the 2007 model is much improved, it won't do much to tempt driving enthusiasts away from a BMW 5 Series Touring. However, it is sure-footed and rides far more smoothly than previous versions. But the steering is overlight at speed and there is a degree of body roll when cornering hard. One of the options is an electronically controlled damping system called 4C, offering a choice of 3 modes: Comfort, Sport and Advanced. Comfort provides the most relaxing ride, although it is tough to tell the difference between Comfort and Sport, the latter supposedly providing stiffer suspension and faster steering response. The Advanced setting feels significantly firmer, but it doesn't transform the V70 into a car you would particularly enjoy driving on challenging roads. The T6 model comes with all-wheel drive as standard, which allows the car to remain in front-wheel drive unless it loses traction, when power is sent to the rear wheels. R-Design models come with a body kit, larger wheel and a lowered sports chassis, and as a result are flatter in corners. The V70 dashboard has a more subtle, curvier design than before and also features the floating center console between the dashboard and center console, a feature that has become a trademark of Volvo interiors. The finish and quality of the materials used is excellent while the classy design is typically Swedish with a minimalist, understated look. If satellite navigation is chosen, the screen pops up from the top of the dashboard with fingertip controls for the driver behind the steering wheel and a remote control for operation by passengers. Visibility is good, and the V70 can also be specified with Volvo's blind spot information system carried over from the previous V70, which illuminates a warning light near the door mirror when there is a vehicle in the blind spot. The seats are incredibly cosseting, but they do lack side support so it can feel like you're sitting on them rather than in them, which is far from ideal on tight and twisting roads. The V70 is roomier than before with almost an extra inch of leg room for those in the back. Volvo's seats tend to be among the most comfortable you find in any car and the V70 is no exception. The rear bench splits 402,040, so the center seat, where the armrest is, isn't really as comfortable as the outer two, but is fine for short journeys with three in the back. The exceptionally smooth and refined ride makes this a great long-distance car, helped by minimal road and wind noise. A clean zone interior package is available, which has been recommended by the Swedish Asthma and Allergy Association. Although the interior materials have been selected to give off minimal levels of harmful substances, when the car is unlocked using the remote, the passenger compartment is automatically ventilated for about a minute. One rather annoying feature is the manual adjustment for the lumbar support, which is buried deep between the side of the seat and the center armrest, making it very awkward to adjust. The V70 is offered in three trim levels: Business Edition, SE and SE Lux. All three trim levels are available as nav models which, as the name suggests, includes a fully integrated satellite navigation system. All trim levels are available across the engine range. Standard Volvo V70 equipment. The entry-level model is called the Business Edition and is aimed primarily at company car drivers. Standard equipment includes the city safety crash mitigation technology, LED daytime running lights, 16-inch alloy wheels, rear parking sensors and climate control. Technology features include a multimedia system with Bluetooth telephony, DAB digital radio and satellite navigation with 7-inch color screen. Step up to SE trim and buyers get leather seats, a clever integrated grocery bag holder which will stop your eggs getting broken when they slide across the cabin, rain-sensing wipers and automatic headlights. The alloy wheels go up a size to 17 inches while a power-operated tailgate aids convenience. The range-topping SE Lux adds an electric driver's seat, satellite navigation, actives and non-headlights and headlamp washers. Previous V70 versions were badged SE Sport, which added the adaptive damping 4C system, although this model replaced by the redesigned SE which added a body kit, 18-inch alloys and lowered sports suspension. SE Lux models did without some of the sport-oriented features of the SE Sport model but added the power tailgate, luxury floor mats and leather seats. The redesigned model, introduced in May 2008, featured a specially tuned and lowered sports chassis, 18-inch alloys, leather sports seats and aluminum interior detailing. The Ocean Race Special Edition, introduced in June 2008, came with unique ocean blue pearlescent or electric silver paintwork and full leather upholstery with matte aluminum interior trim. Optional Volvo V70 accessories. Key options on the V70 include a winter pack heated front seats, headlight cleaning system and heated front windscreen for £500, a winter accessory pack, snow socks, rubber floor mats, reversible boot floor and mud flaps for £355, a driver support pack, collision warning, pedestrian and cyclist detection, adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, blind spot information system which costs £1,900. Metallic paint costs £700. Alloy wheel upgrades range from £550 to £1,875 while parking sensors front and rear are £650 and the active fork chassis is £1,000. Volvo has long held a reputation for producing very safe cars, and the V70 was awarded the maximum 5-star rating for adult occupant safety in Euro NCAP crash tests, along with 4 stars for child safety. New features on this model include optional integrated booster cushions in the rear, which can be set at 2 heights. Safety technology also includes head restraints better able to reduce the risk of whiplash injury in rear impacts, better energy-absorbing properties at the front of the car to reduce the extent of injuries to pedestrians and cyclists, pretensioners on all 5 seatbelts, and use of ultra-high-strength steel in the door beams. Customers can also choose adaptive cruise control with collision warning and brake support, alerting the driver when approach speeds towards obstacles ahead could lead to a crash. Laminated glass all around, and Volvo's personal car communicator built into the key fob, which alerts the driver when approaching the car if the alarm has been triggered and if there is someone still inside the car, thanks to a heartbeat sensor. Adaptive cruise control with a collision warning is also optional. The V70 isn't the largest estate you can buy, but the luggage area is generous and many practical features are included as standard. Maximum luggage capacity is 1,600 liters with the rear seats folded, which is a few hundred liters shy of the Mercedes-Benz A-Class estate, but with its near vertical tailgate and wide opening, the V70 is still very useful. The boot floor is equipped with aluminum rails and movable anchor points, while multifunctional rails, dividers and straps are available to keep luggage and load secure and prevent them from sliding around. There is also a large lockable stowage area under the boot floor, which is ideal for keeping valuable items hidden. Elsewhere, a sliding load floor is available as an accessory which slots into the existing rails and slides out over the rear bumper for more convenient loading. An electric tailgate can also be chosen as an option. An electronic parking brake is fitted across the range, which disengages automatically when the driver begins to accelerate from rest.